But yeah, any opportunity to say Trevor, they can beep it out if they need to. It's always fun. I'm down. I'll take it.
This thing between you and Harden, it's not gonna end well.
Whatever our souls are made of,
His and mine are the same.
there's no one else for me, Tessa. No one.
Start with you. You were the new kid on the block for the sequel. How did Joe and Hero welcome you to the afterworld?
Well, for Hero and I, we had actually met a couple months prior to that in Florence. We were working out there for some Fashion Week stuff, and we ran into each other and made fast friends. So that was a pretty seamless transition. And I met Joe while she was doing laundry in the set room. And she looked very surprised. She had a bag full of her laundry and was like, hi, I'm Joe. And it was just a very pleasant meeting in general.
Talk me through the, I don't know if I can say it, the effing Trevor thing.
I think it's just a kind of line from the book that Harden likes to use quite a lot. And it's like one of those super punchy, relevant. I think it mainly just because of the authenticity towards the book is where it comes from. But yeah, any opportunity to say Trevor, they can beep it out if they need to. It's always fun. I'm down. I'll take it.
I think basically in the book, he never calls Trevor mine. He always prefaces it with that's why it's such a loved, iconic line.
You shot this project, I'm assuming, pre-COVID, and now all of this has happened, and it's kind of like you're releasing it into a different world, if that makes sense, to the previous one. Has it sort of made you a bit more nervous or a bit more excited about getting it out there?
So yeah, I mean, there's obviously multiple ways to look at it, but if anything, I think we were lucky to have finished filming, and yeah, now I think it's like settled back enough for us to be able to like show it to the world in some way at least. So
this press tour, it's a little bit different to what you might have done in the past. You know, everything's on Zoom and things like that. Have there been any Zoom fails? Dylan, I watched an interview with ET Canada, and your dog made several appearances. Have they popped up again?
Well, I mean, Magnus is as loud as a jet plane. So, I mean, he's always in the background somewhere. I've moved locations, so you can't hear him now. But today we even had some pest control people by the house, and they walk into the background. I feel like, you know what, if people don't expect something like that to happen due to Zoom interviews, I think it's really their fault.
And you actually had an ISO birthday, so to speak. You turned 28 on August 4th. How was that? Did you manage to celebrate, you know? Well,
I grew out this mustache and this goatee combo so that I look 28 and not 14 anymore, because I figured it's a time in my life, you know? And it was good. Had a cake. Close family that we've been kind of hanging out with for the most part were there. And yeah, just did that. Drank a little bit of whiskey, you know, a 28-year-old's birthday. It's different. I look forward to socks now and things that I never looked forward to as gifts before.
Have you guys developed any new hobbies? I know like baking sourdough bread was a thing, beekeeping. Like, have you guys like started playing the harp or any new talents that you've picked up?
Hey, I tried to learn to whistle. Do you know when you stick like 2 fingers in your mouth? And so I was trying and I was getting good at it. And then I realized, oh, I'm not going to be able to use this for about 3 years because I can't just stick my fingers in my mouth when I'm outside and I want to like get a taxi.
You could do it now, bro. If you wanted to show us how you've been practicing.
No, because I haven't washed my hands.
There you go. Good answer.
we're like an addiction to each other with equal parts pleasure and pain.
You hurt me and I can't forgive you.
Tessa, I want another chance. I'll try, whatever it takes.
Would Hessa have survived quarantine, or would they have broken up? Would the house have burnt down?
I think it depends.
The house might have burnt down. The house very well probably would have burnt down, but I think they'd be standing there on top of the rubble.
Yeah.
I think they'd get through it. Not easily, but I think they would.
I think they'd burn down the house, move into another house, probably break that one, and then just keep sort of, you know, until finally it's settled.
Leaving a trail of destruction.
In their wake. Yeah.